Thank you very much, James. I really appreciate your feedback. And I'm sure you've noticed that I speak about this regularly when it comes to price. And I think just generally the movement of markets is a problem throughout the industry. Obviously, we have some effect on the market, but equally, I think depending on the type of race, anywhere between 50 and 60% of our selections are available to back at bigger prices than I put them up at, sometimes significantly bigger the next morning. So you have to take that into account. And I think ultimately, and I say this in the channel all the time, it comes down to your own personal management. Like, if you're a busy person and you want to get all your bets on the night before and you won't get much time the next day to rejig things and to have top-up bets or whatever, then you're kind of pigeonholed into that, and there's not a great deal you can do. In which case, if you miss the price badly in the evening and you're not in a position to recheck the market in the morning, then maybe leave the bet alone. But again, it comes down to your judgment, because, I can't really control that. And generally speaking, like our selection tomorrow, I'm not going to say what the selection is, but it stands to good reason that we've backed with a small yard in a race that's got lots of other really good stables represented. And if the betting public lean themselves towards those horses that come from the more powerful stables, then the price of our horse could easily drift right out. Equally, because he is an interesting horse with an interesting profile, the price, he could just collapse completely. So yeah, it is just a funny one. I mean, I think what you'd like to see maybe is me being more specific and giving my opinions on the price of a specific horse, what it might do and what it won't do. I do that. Like now and again, I'll say I think the price might it could be a bigger price in the morning, or I'll say I don't think there's a rush with these prices. But I've been bitten so many times with prices, I don't want to be too gung-ho or too confident with that. Like, I don't want to start going down the route of saying, you better take this price now because it's going to go, and yada yada, and then the next morning it's twice the price. I mean, and the opposite at play as well. I think our service is in a really, really good spot, and I think ultimately it comes down to your own management of your bankroll and your own organisation, making sure that you've got a good few bookmaker accounts to choose from. And if you can give yourself those little windows of time the next day just to recheck the markets and have a little top-up bet here and there when the prices